We continue this morning our stewardship series, and I'd like to invite Kathy Cuddapah up to offer a reflection.
Thank you, Father John. Welcome back to the continuation of Stewardship Month. I'm Kathy Cuddapah, Treasurer on the Finance Committee. There's a spiritual side and a business side to St. Francis. We live as a spiritual body in a business world, so we have to make sure that there's money in the bank when the bills come in to be paid. That is our operating budget, just like every one of you runs your household finances. You are not about your finances, but you are responsible for them. I wanted to expand on a thought that Corey Burr gave last week during his stewardship testimonial. He said St. Francis is a superior organization that does good in our society. Ultimately, everyone who donates wants to know that their offering is being used to the full extent for good. Here at St. Francis, we have a 6-person finance committee, which serves a 12-member vestry. There are 2 wardens and 3 in management who interact with our financial control. The budget we are currently developing for calendar year 2022 is the backbone of achieving our financial stability. In the last few years that I've been serving and observing the financial world at St. Francis, we've hewed very closely to the budget in both revenues and expenses. This shows an environment of close attention to the details and control over the spending. A huge positive at St. Francis is that we have no debt, no mortgage, no other such loans. We always meet our financial obligations with current available funds. Our operating budget process depends and begins with the pledges you will be communicating to us, so we know how the revenues will be counted. You're receiving your stewardship package and pledge cards in the mail currently. You can complete and send back the pledge card or pledge directly online through your Realm account, and we're asking you to do this by next week on November 8th. Pledges are the annual income that St. Francis depends on to support its general operations. The personnel, all our spiritual and outreach programs, the buildings, cost and maintenance. Our budget annually runs just shy of $1 million. For such a large church, this process is indeed a blessing. Sometimes we ask for donations for other purposes, like the capital campaign, but I want to be clear that the annual giving produced by the pledges is what supports the most basic expenses of running St. Francis. I'll close on a spiritual note. Ultimately, I give to St. Francis because of my deep affection for this parish and the wider Episcopal Church, which I feel strongly is a force for good in my family, society, and more broadly, the world. Thank you.